afternoon, welcome to Fishing for Sanity. So I'm down here today at Hydney. It's the first time I've ever fished this lake. It's part of the club I belong to, so let's give it a go. So I'm only going to be down here for a few hours. I've got loads of bread to use up, so that's what I'm going to do. I've been an idiot. Those of you that know me know that sometimes, yeah, I can be an idiot. So I've put all my gear down and I've forgotten one crucial thing, and that is some lead weights. So I'm going to improvise. I've luckily got a method feeder, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to use that as a weight with all of me mashed up bread. So you can see I've got all my bread down here, and this is what I'm going to do. So I'm going to have a hair rigged bait on here, and on the end here and on here, as you can see, I'm going to have that. So I'm going to use that with some mashed bread. So hopefully it should attract the fish, and also it will get me out there. Tension here. I think there's a stamp of small carp. I don't think they get very big. Plenty of bream, silverfish, and I believe there's some nice pike in here. So I may even come down with a couple of dead baits in the next couple of weeks. Give it a go. Fingers crossed.
The next day.
I'm back. So yeah, I'm down here the following day. A few different bits of tackle. So on this rod here, you can see I've got a bit of a pike setup going on. So I've got a mackerel tail on there, and on this one, on my quiver, I've got some sweet corn. So a guy further up on peg 12 had a nice tench earlier, about £6. So yeah, there's some nice fish in there. Right, so you'll notice that one of my rods is in now. Just checking the website, it was saying that pike fishing is only allowed from October till March. As we're now in April, unfortunately I can't fish with a pike, so I brought that rod in. What I'll do now is I'll rig up and get another ledger on there with some sweet corn.
The next day.
Morning folks, so you can see I'm down the lake again, on a different swim this time. What I'm going to try and do today is use a different method. So I'm going to be spodding out some halibut pellet with some breadcrumb, and then I'm going to be fishing over the top of that with sweet corn and boilie. Also I've brought my rake down, so I'm going to have probably one fairly close in down there, and like I say, the other one I'll be casting out here somewhere. I've got my distance sticks, so I'll probably do about 7 or 8 wraps, so I can hopefully bang on the same target every time when I clip up on the reel. So what I'll do is I'll show you how to do that in a minute. First of all, I'm going to start raking out here, and then I'll set up and we'll see how we get on. You can see I've got a stake there and a stake over there. So what I shall do is probably 7 or 8 wraps around, clip up, and then start hammering out the bait. The bait I've got is what I've done this morning. So you can see in here we've got some bread mash with some halibut pellet, a few chopped up boilies, and a bit of activate. So what I'll do is I'll wet that down in a minute and start spodding it out. Okay, so I've just tried spodding out, and the line I'm using is Barkley Big Game. I think it's like £30, something like that, and I used it for catfishing when I was down at Winton's. I thought it'd be ideal for sort of like pumping out some spods, but the line has got so much memory, it is awful. It's got to be the worst line I've ever used. So when I get home, I'm going to be stripping it off. So yeah, Barkley Big Game, big thumbs down from me. Well, I'm stumped. I've not had anything at all. I had a couple of knocks on the where I was spodding out, but other than that, not a touch. So maybe I should just stick with like maggots in a feeder. I don't know. Anyone got any suggestions? I don't know. I've tried float fishing. I've tried ledgering, spodding, method fishing. I don't know. Yeah. Any ideas? Well, time for me to bring in the other rod now. So it's beaten me yet again. So yeah, if you guys got any ideas, please comment below. And I'm lost for words. Anyway, see you next time. Thanks again.